What's up everyone, it's Corbin and today I'm playing Minecraft in Halo 3. So this is actually Inferno Plus's new Halo 3 mod. This is a very elaborate mod that he came up with, so I highly recommend going and checking out his video. He went into full detail how he got this whole entire mod working, and it's very, interesting and elaborate. So I highly recommend going and checking that out before you watch this. This video is kind of just to showcase the maps that were made inside the map pack. So let's check it out. First of all, these maps are fully destructible. As you can see here, you can blow up pretty much anything within the playable space. Let's see if this thing even works. Yeah, it's a little destruction in there. Not as much as the hammer, though. But yeah, as you can expect, the whole map will kind of blow apart when you and 4 other players, or 3 other players, engage in, in a battle or whatever. So yeah, it's 2v2 on 4 different maps. They all have destruction where they blow up, but they do have a foundation that is pretty much indestructible, and that will allow the players to keep going on until the game's over without just blowing each other up so much that the map's just gone. But yeah, so by the end of it, you'll just have a whole bunch of grenades and explosions and battles going off, so you can kind of imagine what to expect. And like I was saying, you can't dig too deep, but you can go pretty far down, as you can see. Now, the reason why these playable spaces are so small, which I will explain in this video, just in case you don't watch his, is there's a lot of limitations to Halo 3's engine. It's really old. I mean, it's 5 years older than Minecraft's engine, actually, I think, right? That's what he said in the video, I believe. But yeah, I mean, it's very impressive, considering this is all just destructible states in Halo and not Minecraft. So, he got this working as best as he probably could. If anything, they even had to patch a bug that stopped a lot of this from working, which he also went into in his video. But yeah, let's go on to the next maps. Alright, so this is another map called Blockout, referring to Lockout, but I think this is my favorite one of all of them. It's just really cool, and, the skybox is also very dreamy. It's just really clear and nice, to be honest. It's a little bit small for Lockout, but I mean, for I guess what you're playing, it would be pretty fun. But yeah, let's check it out. Like I was saying, everything is destructible. This one looks a little more solid, with the foundation, so it might be a little more difficult, but it's hard to tell. So far, everything's coming apart pretty, similar. They even have like a rocket pod down here to really blow stuff up. As you can see, I made my own little entrance. But yeah, this is the map. What do you guys think about these maps in the comments? I think he did a really great job, especially because he had to make all these maps with little pieces, just like Minecraft. But instead of individual blocks, he had to use like prefabs because of the object limit and the instruction states. But I mean, either ways, it was very impressive what they did. Do a little more destruction and mayhem. It looks like a lot of the spawn areas stay pretty intact, which is good. You want the area that you start in to like actually be intact, otherwise it'll just die. But yeah, it looks like it goes all the way around with the destruction. You can probably like make the whole map look different. I wonder how hard it would be to play some of these at the end of a match whenever it's like a full elaborate battle, because some of these really break down a lot and some of them not so much, at least in certain areas. But yeah, let's move on to the next map. Again, this was Blockout. The first map was Village, in case you missed that. Alright, so this is the map Woodland Mansion in the map pack. He was saying this is a map that he had help with, so that's pretty cool. You can blow up the windows and sneak out and get some camo. Got a nice little external area for the skybox, which I do like. I was surprised you can go out here because it is pretty limited, but it looks like they wanted to open it up a little bit for the players. But yeah. So, yeah, you can sneak around the outside, but there's not too much areas to go to. The map does look bigger than it is because it is cut off. There is a no fun zone. I'm just kidding. But it is still fully destructible within the playable area, so that's great. You can blow up the library because no one has fun in here. I'm just kidding. Seems like these bookcases are pretty strong with it. Like, I don't know why they take so long to blow up compared to the other stuff. But yeah, what else do they got? Another spawn on this side. So bam, 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 don't go in there. Spawn. Library, another side room. And then you can sneak out around here as well, like I was saying. So it's pretty much just playable within this little box, kind of around the same size as the other map. So it is just kind of like the illusion of it being bigger, as you can't go in these side rooms. You can't go in there, or you can't go over there. But you sure can go in here. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this map. I'm going to move on to the next one. Alright, so this is the fourth map. It's called Spleef Arena. I actually really like this map. It's pretty cool. It's one of those maps where you know, the more you play, the harder it gets. The ground below you becomes lesser and lesser as the match continues on. You can only imagine how this would go. But what's even cooler is if you spawn over here and you try, it'll actually say, no, you cannot shoot over there. Because it's a spawn area, which is awesome. But yeah, it's not too much to show off on this map, because it's, well, really, simple. But, it looks really fun. Let's see, let's get a Hornet in here and see what it's like. Oh yeah, so, this would be a fun game mode, just one person trying to survive, the other one just shooting the floor out below them. But yeah, I mean, I can see how this could be a lot of fun. This is the type of stuff that I hope we get to see on the Steam Marketplace. That way we can see it officially come to Xbox one day. Right now, you gotta join up with different people that also have the mod installed, or they downloaded it manually. You know, it's definitely playable and doable, but man, it's really inconvenient. For example, I wanted to make a video showcasing, you know, the map with gameplay. Instead, I just get to fly around the maps that look really cool and show them off this way instead. So in the future, I really hope I get to play with some people when I show off these maps, like I've been saying. And I think that'll become easier and easier, not just because I don't have friends, but also because I shouldn't even really need friends to be able to play mods, you know? That we should be at that point one day. Otherwise, there's almost no point, in my opinion, because, you know, keeping up with stuff like this is hard, especially when, you know, you have to know people that also do that. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go check out Inferno Plus's mods. He does amazing work, and I expect to see him and all his work in the future continuing on, because he's going to be doing a lot of Halo 3 stuff, it looks like, and I can't wait to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one. It's Corbin. Peace out.